but
Yeah.
Where's Chris? Oh,
anyway.
Chris is in the field. So,
Here.
hey everybody. Yeah, he's
Oh,
up at the
hey,
site. Hey everybody, get Craig Jacobs here in the office with me.
Hey, hey. Hey, Greg.
Hey, hey. So yeah, thanks everybody for meeting. I wanted to try to get everybody together to talk about the September 19th program, which is the day-long trade festival. So Jerome and myself and the team are figuring out the September 16th through the 19th. So the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Jerome is going to be doing a carpentry program with uh, doing all kinds of hey, I'm gonna mute you. Uh yeah, you had all kinds of feedback happening there. But Jerome's going to be doing a carpentry program from the 16th through the 18th, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and going to be building crossbuck tables. And also, uh, Jeff Underwood is going to be part of that and have some turning exercises, wood turning exercises, and might be that, and Jerome and I are figuring this out, that uh, um, it will have uh, some other activities happening as well. Might be some archaeology, but the 19th is going to be the full-on trade festival that involves a number of activities, everything from maybe three or four forges and anvils and blacksmiths happening. Leslie Duncan is going to be doing leatherworking. Jeff Underwood is going to have the
At
turning
the
station. Oh, hey Todd, yeah.
at the hard to hear you. Yeah, a lot
Oh,
of
it's hard to
feedback.
hear me. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
scoot further. Can you all hear me now?
we can hear you just fine.
Okay, yeah, Todd, I think you were getting some feedback. And that's why I muted you.
I think you might be
So,
logged in on two different devices. That might be
oh,
why.
that would do it too. So, but for the Saturday program, we're going to have a number of activities, everything from blacksmithing to leatherworking to carpentry, and then Craig with the logsmithing. And what we're going to do is we have about 16 people that have signed up for the week-long program and for the trade program. And they're on Saturday, everybody's going to be rotating between all the stations, and we're going to have by the time those folks are, what by the time we get to Saturday, all those folks are going to be trained on the need to be careful with tools and that handling hot objects, everything of that sort. But what we're also doing is we're opening up the Saturday program for one day people. And as part of Jerome's training on handling sharp tools and pointy sticks, we're going to have part of that be a Zoom session where the one day participants will be able to sign in and be part of that. So basically, anyone that's doing the hands-on portion of this with you all, whether it be blacksmithing, leatherworking, the carpentry, they're gonna know how to, handle tools properly and be careful with all this. So now for the public in general, hey, hold on, I'm gonna shut the door back here. We get a lot of things. Right now, I'm like a little squirrel that's distracted. Sorry, you all. Um, uh, with the public on Saturday, what we're going to do is we're going to have the areas will be roped off. And so the general public will not take part in the hands-on portion. They'll be able to see what's happening. And we're going to, our staff will work on, interpreting what's happening. And we'll work with you all and having a schedule where it might be every hour, you all give a demonstration and talk about what you're doing, and we'll have a rotating schedule for that, so people will know. Chris and Steve and Liz and I were talking about potentially of doing this on the hour or on every 2 hours, so people will know that they can rotate through and hear what's happening, and probably do that in the afternoon. That's when most people are going to be there. So, but where we're going to be is, and I'll share screens with you all. But what I wanted to do was to give an overview of all this first, and then we can start talking about things. Let me go into share screens here. We're going to be doing all this up by uh, the temple area, and I've got a overhead view that Chris did for us a couple of months ago. Can you all see my screen share right here? Let me see. I just made everybody disappear. So, okay, yeah, Chris is giving a thumbs up. Thanks. So this is, here's where the site is. This is where we're excavating right here beside the temple. Of course, the main house is in the background. I think for Constitution Day, they're gonna have events across the front lawn and on the back lawn. But what we're going to be doing is over by the temple. For those of y'all that have come for the blacksmithing events, we're going to have activity areas set up in this area right here. So we'll probably have a tent that's an overview tent for what's going on and answer questions for visitors. And then starting in this area, we'll have blacksmithing and carpentry happening. And if you rotate on this, what you can see is this is looking down towards Westgate down this way. We're probably going to be, running all the trades programs along this area right here. It's nice and level. This is where the DuPont era tennis courts were, so it's a nice level area where we, know that we can just have a hard surface to be doing work. So what we'll do is, Jerome, you'll be set up where you're already set up, for the carpentry program. You won't need to move, but we'll work with you all on getting your areas set up. It might be that some folks want to arrive on Saturday morning, other folks want to arrive on Friday afternoon or Friday evening and get set up. But we can set up a schedule for that, and you all let us know what you need. But for the day on Saturday, again, that's going to be Constitution Day. I'm not sure how many people are going to be coming to that, but for our part of it, we've got anyone that is taking part in the hands-on program being registered, and again, they're either part of the multiple day program with Jerome and the archaeology department, and so they're going to know the whole all the culture that we do with these hands-on programs, or for the ones that are on the one-day program, and we don't have anyone signed up for that yet, but we'd like to. We're going to do Zoom sessions with them, or if they're local, we're going to invite them out to come out for some of Jerome's trainings, like on Wednesday morning. But we're also going to do those over Zoom and record them so people can have access to them, and they'll have signed waivers, and just we'll do introductions on Saturday morning for that. So. And if any of you all, all of you all are local, if anybody wants to come out on Wednesday, we'd welcome that. What I'm thinking for Wednesday morning, and I'll send you all a schedule after this, on Wednesday morning, which is the beginning of Jerome's carpentry program, at 8 o'clock, we're going to be doing introductions. And if you can make it for that, great, either in person or on Zoom, but I'll also record that. And so, but if you all are able to attend in person and Zoom, be part of those introductions. So basically what we want to do is have everybody know who you all are, get to know everybody, and set up that kind of esprit de corps. Because for the participants, this is more kind of an insider's game where they're, part of the team, and they're actually working with you all and doing the work. And what I should have started with also is thank you all for agreeing to do this. We're super excited about this. And this is the first time we've done this. So this is going to be learning for us. And I know a lot of you all have done these kind of trade programs more than we have. So we are ready to take suggestions on what you all might have on this. So let me see there. Let me see if there's another view. Yeah, here's an overhead view. This hopefully doesn't make you sick. Here's the temple right here. Main house is over here. And then Westgate Road is in that direction. But this is the area in here that we'll be setting up the trade festival components. And when you get into this area in here, this has a slope to it. This wouldn't be good, but this is all level across this area, and I think it'd be a good location for all this. So let's see. So I'll stop sharing now. Yeah, but yeah. Does anybody have any suggestions, comments? Steve, Chris, or Liz, anything to add, or anybody else?
Matt, one thing I'll pitch in is I know we talked about inviting some of our alumni back that have been interns and stuff in the past, and maybe those who come can help us sort it with crowd control. Not
Yeah,
saying they're in
yeah.
the crowd, but that would be a good task.
Yeah, what we want to do is staff like Steve, Chris, Liz, myself, interns, Corey, Dennis, they'll be on site to get whatever you all need, provide you all access, help with setting things up. And then what we want to do is have staff allow participants and you all have the best experience possible. And then also when we start getting into the time where we have more visitors, they'll be the ones that'll handle, getting the visitors to you all at the right time for doing like presentations or demonstrations, that sort of thing. Now, one thing is there's some good news is there's going to be a living flag with over 4,000 children. That's not going to be on Saturday. The good news is that's on Thursday. So, in case you hear about a living flag associated with the Constitution Day, it is not on Saturday because fortunately Saturday isn't a school day, so it can't happen then. It's like darn. But bad news is Jerome, that's going to be happening on Thursday. So Jerome is like, what kind of good news is this? This is not good news. But we have a plan in place to handle that. So we kind of did a collective gasp on that ourselves. So we'll figure that out. Jerome, are you still coming? Are you?
4,000 school kids on the front lawn?
Is it 4,000 or is it 1,400? I can't remember.
It's a lot of kids.
It's whatever it is, that's a lot. It's like groups of 300. So it's just like, oh my Lord. So anyways, after Thursday, everything will seem easy. That's the good news about this. So when you deal with adversity, it's a piece of cake after that. So Paul, you might be willing to come out on Thursday. So you're looking excited about that.
I was an assistant director of education in a museum. I'm good. I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Never mind. No volunteers from Paul.
I've done that. Not doing it again.
Okay, good deal. But for Saturday, does anybody have any suggestions, questions, comments?
What about vehicular access because I know that I require my trailer and truck because I'm bringing in that whole forge. I don't know what the rest of the folks here, like the salvage folk, what you're bringing in for your queuing. I know Todd has his car.
Yeah, we'll find access for that. It might be that I know for you, Craig, bringing up logs, it might be easier to come up off of Westgate Road, down by where Laundry Road is, and that could give you a direct shot there. And then for you've got a relatively small rig, Paul, and you could come up the way you usually come up, and same with Jeff and Todd and everybody else. So
I just want to make sure we don't have a traffic jam right there at the temple trying to get our stuff in.
Yeah.
I can come out and bring my stuff out on Friday afternoon too, most likely.
Okay.
And just set it up and leave it there.
That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. Friday afternoon would be perfect for that. And Leslie, you said, I know we don't have final numbers for participants. How much time do you think we'll have with participants for rotations? Um, and are we capping the amount per rotation? What we're going to do is, I think the most of the participants are going to be on the 4-day program with Jerome. I'd be surprised if we get a lot of people signed up for the 1 day, but I think by Thursday we're going to have we'll do some scheduling and forms for that for folks. We'll start this beforehand, but we'll have a better idea of what people want to do. I think by the time we get to Saturday, I think the regular participants, there might be some folks that need to finish up their table on Saturday. And so there'll be some folks that might want to do carpentry all day on Saturday. Some folks are going to want to do blacksmithing all day. Some folks will want to do the timber smithing, and there might be other people that want to rotate. So we're going to have it be kind of a choose your own adventure. And by Friday, we'll have a set schedule for all this. But yeah, we'll make sure people get rotated in and out. And also would want to talk with you all individually about what you all think is, the minimal amount of time that you'd want to have people with you to get the best experience. I mean, whether it's an hour or 2 hours or, whatever that is. So, and we can work that out as we go.
Hey,
But
Matt,
so
Matt,
yeah,
also, if one of you all has a maximum number, we would love to know that too. Like, we don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed. That's not the point of this.
yeah, and with the blacksmiths, it's typically what we've done with the blacksmithing is have it be two people at a time, one person doing the blacksmithing and the other person watching. So by the time they do the blacksmithing, they already know what they're doing and they know what the sequence is. And so we could set up, something similar with a logsmithing. It could be, several folks. But yeah, it depends on, you know, for the blacksmithing, if it's one blacksmith, it's two people maximum. But for, I'm not sure if you're going to be out on your own on that day, Craig.
I'm not sure either.
Okay. And no, for you, Leslie, I'm not sure if you're able to bring someone as well. But we could either way, we could work it. And if you need somebody to work with you all day, on Saturday, we could do that as well. So we'll have, like Steve said, we're gonna try to get some of our veteran staff to come back for this day because it's a fun day and people would like that, and we'll be able to assign people. And I think most of you have been here enough to know that we usually run Go for Duty. We're not sending you all to O&M to get something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll go out there in our truck or gator and do that. So
One question I have is about fences or rope like stanchions. Like, are all of the different workshops going to have these stanchioned off? Are we going to stanchion off a large area around the entire trade? Is it just open? And then,
we'll, I think we want to have it be that that the rope we'll have the trade areas close to the rope fence, if you will, like the pigtails and the rope. But there'll be the only way people can approach from it is from one side. Now, or if they snuck up through the woods, they could do that, but I doubt that's going to happen. Anybody coming up through the woods, they can help us out. So down from London Road. But yeah, we want to have it completely surrounded because we don't want to have people inside behind. Definitely, Chris.
So we want to stage front towards the house.
Yeah, stage front towards the house, or basically towards the house, and then also towards the ellipse, that front ellipse, that big oval.
So
Yeah,
flip it around from where I've done it the last couple times.
yeah, actually,
I
yeah,
usually
because
face towards
you face towards the site, and so yeah, this is going to be facing towards the house. Yeah, good point.
and I will not have my usual assistants. My boys are in marching band, so they will not be with me. Todd, do you know, are you going to have a forge or do you want me to, because I can bring my second anvil and I can put someone else on the other side of the forge.
All right, now, as far as I understand, Jeff's coming, Bruce Manson's coming, myself, so we'll have three forges altogether,
Do
four count.
you think we'll want to have my second anvil?
I have
It's 200 pounds. I would need to
that
load or
might be
not.
a good thing because I don't think Jeff has an anvil.
Okay, I'll bring it.
That'll be
One
great. Thanks,
one
Todd.
question, Matt. What time should we be there or what time does it kick off Saturday? What time do we need to be there to set up?
We're going to be starting at 8, but for the Constitution Day, I think that's going to start closer to 9, and then usually it's not till like 10:30, 11 o'clock that you get, most people start coming over.
Okay.
So, but the gates to the property won't be open until 9.
Okay. Can we get in
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, you can get in whatever time you want. If you want to get in at 6, we'll give you the code and we'll meet you. Or if you want to get on Friday evening, you could do that as well.
Okay. I think probably I haven't talked to Bruce or Jeff. I imagine they're coming up Saturday morning. So,
Okay,
I think if we could get in 7:38, it takes about an hour to get set up, get things going.
that'd be great, Todd.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, this is Jeffrey. I can bring my anvil as well.
Oh, you do have one. Okay, I forgot, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate
And
it.
Saturday morning works for me.
That's excellent. Glad you're going to be part of this, Jeffrey.
Yeah, sure thing.
Till what time?
The time for this, we've got the schedule going till like about 4 o'clock. Does that sound right, you all, Steve and Chris and Liz?
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think 4 o'clock is when things are winding up and be able to start packing up.
Okay.
So, and then we are we usually do like a graduation and reception after, but we'll have to think about that, what we want to do, because people might be pretty exhausted by the end of the day, and it'd be hard to do that. So we might just do that on Friday. That might be better.
Yeah.
Because by the end of the day, Saturday, after 6 days, I think people will be ready to boogie. So, Jerome, I sent you the schedule in advance. Any thoughts on that? Please put in. And as soon as we get the schedule more firmly set up, I'll send it to everybody else as well. And again, you all are welcome to come any of the other days. It'd be great to have you all on any of the other things we're doing, from the Monday through Friday.
You got tents for everybody?
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I mean we have a giant like 20 by 20 pop up and like 8 or 10 by 10s and one 15 by 10. So I think we should be good on pop ups. Plus two
And
large tents and another like 25 by 15. So I think we're good.
yeah, you don't need to bring tents, Jerome. So. Yeah, we're thinking about Chris, you're thinking about setting up the bigger one, maybe for Jerome all week, just in the event it rains.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Craig,
Yes.
do you have a cross-cut hand saws? Do you have any spare
Yes.
ones?
Yes. How many?
3.
Okay.
Oh, let's just say 4. What the heck? And
Okay.
what about inch thick, inch mortise and chisel?
1 inch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Or thereabouts.
now when you say mortising chisel, two things come to mind. A standard chisel, 1 inch, and then the actual mortising chisel that I don't know how to describe it, but
Pig sticker.
really, yep,
Real thick body, right?
yeah.
Sharp angle. Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, Jerome?
I am game for
For
either
either?
one.
Okay, 1 inch chisels.
Yeah.
I'll get them
And
sharp.
if you had about six of those, I've got two. I need
Okay.
four. I need four more.
What I have is I always buy my crew members these French ones that are all metal, so you can hit them with a hammer. I mean, they're really durable. So that's what
I
I
bet,
have.
yeah.
That's what I have the most of.
Okay.
Okay, but they sharpen up really nicely, and it's probably metric. I'll get as close to an inch as I can get. All right, so
Me,
four of those.
whatever we get.
Okay,
I'll have a few as well. I'll be bringing a sharpening setup.
Oh, that's awesome.
1 inch
Good.
chisels.
So does that mean we should bring our dull ones for you?
You're right. Line up the chef's knives.
What about Japanese saws?
Nah.
Okay.
Jack planes. Do you have any Jack planes?
I can fill your dining room there with them. Yes, to answer your question.
If you've got four of them, I'll take them.
Okay.
I'm suddenly having a real desire to see Craig's tool bin.
Yeah, I'm like going, what the heck you got, dude?
When Craig does a program, that's a favorite
Second
favorite
that.
part of the program for everybody is Craig's tool chest.
Well, I just bought a tool collection. There are 450 molding planes in the collection. That's just the planes. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Where'd that come from?
came from right outside Richmond. Guy I've been collecting for 60 years.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway,
Sweet.
they're in my shop for sale if anybody's.
Yeah, we might have
Don't
to do a
tempt me.
field trip to your shop. So
Yeah.
Anything else, Jerome?
No.
I got chisels, crosscut saws, and planes, jack planes.
Yeah. Because what I'm thinking is the material would come to me and it's going to have some movement to it after sitting in the barn, and I got to get it straight. And we're going to do it with those Jack planes.
Okay.
Um,
Cherry,
oak,
oak.
and since we're asking for things, what do you have for back saws?
Uh, a few.
I'm imagining like a crate full.
Yeah, I know.
Fill a room.
Yeah, I got a few. Okay.
Bring a few.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, for me, it's like breaking everyone into two teams or four teams over for these two tables, and there's 16 people. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
Okay.
And Jerome, you wanted 60 of these nails I'm making? Is that right? Or you mean to make more than that?
How many did you say?
60? 60? Is that the right number?
Yes, that should do me.
All right.
Thank you, Paul.
How's it going?
I got 6 of them done. I just haven't been. I haven't been in the forge the last 3 weeks. I need to get out there. I'm scheduled to go out in the forge Sunday. Spend the day out there working.
Okay. Tell me if I need
They
to
go.
change my
They go
design.
fast. They're really fast. I got real nice headers. I made a couple of headers last month, and they go real quick. I'm using 3/8 rod.
Okay.
So your nails would be about 1/4 inch shank. That's the
Okay.
thickest part.
They're
And
going
about
through
4 inches.
They're going through 2x4s, and then we're going to clinch them.
Okay, it's about 4 inches good. Are they true 2x4s or are they 2x4s you'd buy at Lowe's?
Oh, they're real 2x4s.
Okay, so they need to be longer than 4 inches. You're going through 2 of them, right? You're gonna clinch them.
Yeah,
5 inches, 6 inches.
5 inch. 6.
Okay, this is why I only made 6.
Yeah.
Like Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. When you see
These
me
are
next
going to be
time,
some
this arm will be
nails.
bigger. But no, that's no problem. I'm gonna start cranking those out. So I'll go for
Okay,
6 inch length, 1/4 inch shank, rose hips.
excellent.
And Mr. Underwood, Jeffrey, are you
Sure.
good with doing a station as well for Saturday? I know you'll be working with Jerome with participants, who are on the program, but are you good with setting up something on Saturday, or what is because you're doing this as a participant, or do you want to rotate between stations and do blacksmithing? It's whatever you want. And if you want to think about it, you can let me know, but I just want to know how to properly advertise you or not advertise you.
Yeah, probably the latter, but yeah, let me think about it.
Okay.
Kind of game for anything, but I don't know if we're gonna have that much stock for what we're talking about doing.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, give it some thought. And also what you want to do as well, since you're on the program. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
I got some barn hinges that need straightening.
Bring them out.
Sounds
We'll
like
trade
bring
those
'em.
in.
I'm not smiling.
No, bring them out.
You want me to bring them?
Yeah.
They're very ornate. I mean, they're beauties, but
I mean, straightening is not a big deal. If you want me to make brand new ones, it's gonna take a
no,
little
no, no,
longer.
no, no, no. Just straightening them. Just straightening them.
Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
that. No problem.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll bring them. They're beauties.
I like to see them
Lancaster
anyway. I like
County.
taking pictures of
Oh,
things I
wow.
can't get time around getting making. Love,
Where'd you get
love
them
the
at?
hinges.
Lancaster County,
Ooh,
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Ephrata.
Are they Lancaster style?
Yes.
There's kind of a flavor to them. Okay,
They,
that's yeah. I want to see them.
they've got the tulip finial.
Hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
love to see those.
Okay.
German heritage, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
That's cool.
I'll have a trailer behind my truck bringing all this stuff.
Yeah. I assumed you'd have a trailer.
I mean, I bring a small
Trailer
trailer in
plus.
mine.
Craig doesn't drive anywhere with that. He's with a trailer right now. A trailer's out in the parking lot. So all right. Well, what I'll do is I'll get this scheduled together for the week, and I'll send that out to everybody as soon as Jerome goes over that, and then also we'll put together. Steve will be putting together information on the participants on the program, so you'll get to know who they are, and then you'll be getting. I'll make sure we'll send you out some Zoom invites for that Wednesday morning for introductions. And Jerome, are you stretching your fingers or do you have your hand up?
I was counting mallets that I have my access to before I said, Craig, do you have any mallets? Wooden
Yeah.
mallets.
All you need. Well,
Bring me four.
this collector had a mallet fetish, evidently.
Oh, wow.
So
Cool.
Wow. Good. That way we can chop our mortises and stuff like that.
I might swing by on Saturday and see what kind of froze he has. So,
you need to come look at this stuff. It's crazy.
all right.
You did say mallets, right, Jerome? Okay.
Cool, but yeah, I'll be sending you all information. We'll be sending you all additional information next week on all this. And yeah, and if you all would be able to advertise the 1 day program among folks that you know, and anybody that you all want to attend that, gratis, for what you all are doing, please, feel free to invite them. And that goes for folks that you'd want to either have just witness it, help, or be part of it, just let us know. And we'd have them fill out the form that's on the website that I sent you all. I think I'll send that out. We got a whole form for the 1-day program. So cool. And what I'll also do is I think I've got, for those of you all that we don't have background information for, I'll send you all a information form to fill out, because we want to have bios for you all so that folks can know more about your all's background as well. And probably I'm just going to send you all the registration forms, because that way we get you all on emails, and with my sending out emails, this makes it easier when we send emails to have everybody on that form. That way we copy and paste that. So awesome. All right. Well, thanks you all. Any other comments, suggestions, questions?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. This will be a first time. I'd say the first time since, the 19th century, we've had this variety of trades. I mean, the closest was the Restoration, but that was carpenters and masons. But in terms of what's really cool about this is, I don't know if you all have had a chance to look at the ledger books, but we're basing this on, what was at the blacksmith shop back in the day. And so it's all these range of trades that would be here. So really, and having 4 forges and anvils going, that's gonna be reproducing the sounds that were there back in the day. Want to be amazing to get up into the main house and record what you hear, like up on the front portico.
So I should bring one of my Peter Wrights so it really rings.
Yeah, that would be amazing. So awesome. All right. Well, as y'all get ideas and inspirations, let us know, and we'll be in touch over email, and then might do another meeting if we need to. All right. Thanks, everybody.
See y'all.
Bye.
All
See
right.
ya.